Welcome everyone to my new video related to Binance Coin or BNB, which is sitting quite decreasingly today, minus 3.71 for the past 24 hours, compared to the global crypto market cap, which is minus 1.69%. We are a little more accelerated. Yet we cannot compare ourselves with BTC, which is obviously a less volatile cryptocurrency, but amongst the altcoins, Ethereum, which has its merge coming out soon, is actually suffering more. So it's not an issue what's going on with BNB. I'd like to share with you that for the past 7 days, Ethereum is down by 5.18%. Meanwhile, BNB is up by 3.67. There is only one more amongst the 10 cryptocurrency in the tops that is on plus for the past 7 days, and that is Ripple. It's actually the first one in terms of power, 4.77. Yet things gotta be discussed on the 15-minute charts on the data, which is something we usually care about. This is where we have been, a very interesting context that I'd like to share with you. So we had a triangle here. It was a beautiful structure of trading. The triangle has been formed by the two trending lines that are marked with green color. It's two green lines that are squeezing up, starting from here, and the other one starts from right there. So basically, the support one starts on 22nd of August, and then the resistance starts by 21st of August. We get to squeeze and push at the time of 25th of August, which was just yesterday. The movement was highly accelerated. If we measure from the bottom to the top, we had a movement of about 3.85%. And this is amazing for day traders. Even for scalpers, this is great. If you're doing a swing that is just in a scalping under settings, that is with a multiplication of a 5x leverage, that brings you close to 20% on your margin. If you put a margin of 100 grand, that's $20,000. Well, for day traders, it's much more because they can easily cross a 10x leverage. That's a 38-40% out there on their margin. So this is basically how great entries are represented. Now, the only problem is with the altcoins, usually, if you don't have Bitcoin holding up the levels, if you don't have Bitcoin surviving and not dumping, then whatever you're trying to build with your altcoins will not be sustainable and meaningful. Just like in this case, I've been also presenting on my channel the case of Cardano that also broke out and then it fully came back, retraced fully. So that's not fun at all, right? Because you have some of these altcoins that are doing well. They are having the force to do the breakout, which is something BTC did not perform. But then at the time it needs to find itself just a little help, just a little push around from Bitcoin, you don't get it. You don't get it. It's actually even worse because you get the opposite. So we have retraced back to the previous resistance, actual support. We've reacted decently, but then another dump came in basically. So this whole thing has been thrown back and forth a few times. Yeah, we've lost it, right? So we also try to survive above the golden pocket, which was previous extremely strong place of reaction, extremely. And we have lost that one as well. So now we're trying to hold on with this basically order block. There is an order block pattern there, and this is where we have reacted on the BNB. But again, this is something that is going to be in direct correlation with the price of Bitcoin. Depends how Bitcoin is going to behave within the next hours, because BNB right now is not capable to do its movement on its own, which is something that only happens during bull markets, when you have the altcoin decoupling from BTC, having their own direction, going 20% 3 days in a row. Meanwhile, BTC can decrease or suffer. So that's the case, guys. That's the case. That's the situation we need to have our eyes on. And then if we are put into a position to talk about lower numbers, then you got your two $89 to $90 support zone, which is a strong one. So you can swipe that out, take out the liquidity, but then I'd like to see the market is basically recovering from there. We also have to see how the S&P 500 is going to open up today, or NASDAQ, and see what's happening around the markets in the world. So this is where we are at the moment with the Binance coin. We had an amazing structure which has been destroyed by the BTC. Unfortunately, this is what happens during bear markets. Yet we had so many opportunities to be shorting the market, you cannot even imagine. So that's where we are, folks. Hit the like, subscribe, and watch this video till the end. For those of you which value education and think that in life you can achieve success by working hard and getting yourself educated and skilled in a field, feel free to check out scrembocoaching.com, my page describing how the coaching that is one-to-one directly with me between 4 to 6 weeks, intense and private, is working, is functioning. You can find out more on the page, and you can also have a free conversation with me at 15 minutes. As well, register now for more information, and I'll get back to you on your email. On the other side, if you want to follow my trades, if you want to be part of the movements, what do I trade for myself? We can trade for you as well. Through API, no upfront fees. It's just commission out of the pure profits we make. That's all. Simple commission after profits are made. This is all. On the left side of the page, we have our trading performance documented since September 2017. And then on the right side of the page, you have instructions on how you can join and how the commissions are working. So this is pretty much all, folks. This page is scrembocoaching.com/today. Both links can be found in the description area and comments area. That's all, folks. Have a good time. Subscribe, hit the like button, and enjoy the day.